EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, set, cut.
He's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They'll stick with him again. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call.
Set, hut. 33, yellow.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big play for the Panthers. 41 yards.
First down, Panthers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike.
That is caught by the tight end, Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
3rd and 11. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
A 50-yard attempt.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Mims sent in motion here.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
The 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Set.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Madden. Let's go now. Set.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Check 2. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Close. 10. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off he goes. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
Now they'll set up. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Lions have come up with the football. How about about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now he's loose at the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a huge play for Detroit. 61 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to?
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Black Ultra. Set, ready. 33, yellow. Set, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Ready, ready. Set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down, Carolina.
Down, cut, cut.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
And the Panthers first down.
Let's go. 10 black.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
On the set. Let's go now. Ready?
Now a give on the ground. He's going to be marched down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Here we go. Set.
And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Play clock nearly expires as they... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football.
Ready.
Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmless.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
It is a big play there for the Lions.
First down.
33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good.
They've got it, and it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
On the 8-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 45. White. Set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Don't let us down.
Let's go.
Now Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. At his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Check, huh?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
7-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. Ready.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share, and even 50 yards. So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Judkins is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That is caught. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drill green. Here we go. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Young. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Right side and brought in by Williams. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. They hand it to Gibbs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A run here with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up on 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 7.
60 back, yeah, 60 back. Let's go. Ready.
This is top 2. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tied ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is out of bounds. But there is a flag down, and we may erase that one.
Set. 45. Wide.
Tight end going in motion here.
Set. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st down. The throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Cut. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Panthers.
Green Jack. Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
Here we go.
he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick throw taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Ultra. Go ultra. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And He has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Set. 72.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
A gain of 14. And the Panther.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's Young. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And good work defensively to slow him up before he can get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Yep.
Now Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
To throw, Young. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I had to defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8.
Panthers 34.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Okay.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Carolina first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need...
He's got a man! That's caught! Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
This is intercepted. Going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
20. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. Hut.
They run it once more with Judkins. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 7. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Gibbs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Mustang 19. Ready. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
A run with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds It'll set up third down.
Brings up third.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
One out wide to Gibbs.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. The Lions all their first time out. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Second down, 8 for the first down.
18, ready, put.
Back to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Pick by Benjamin Morrison. And the Panthers are right back in this one.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go.
ETN ahead out of the pistol. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, set. Ready.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot with Mims. Inside the 30. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends.